Welcome to a day in Caledonia. A great way to start your day in Caledonia is to stop for breakfast. You can begin at the Tartan Diner, which is a family-owned business that has been a part of Caledonia for the past 10 years. They have a lot of delicious breakfast and lunch options that can be found online. They are currently only doing takeout. Besides the Tartan Diner, Caledonia has many drive-through options for a quick breakfast, such as Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Pita Pit, and A&W, as well as more. After breakfast, a perfect morning activity would be to visit our local zoo. The Haldimand Zoo is located on 237 Unity Side Road East and has been open since 1988. They are known for their big cats, but also have acquired many rare species of endangered animals over the years. The Haldimand Zoo is a privately owned zoo. They are always happy to welcome families in and answer questions about their animals. The zoo has taken many precautions to ensure public safety this summer. They have marked off a one-way path and encourage social distancing. This is definitely a great place to check out and see all the animals that the Haldimand Zoo has to offer. Donations are greatly appreciated. The Chippewa Trail would be a great place to visit before or after your trip to the zoo. This is a 2.7-kilometer nature trail that you can walk, run, or cycle through. There are two parts to this trail that both connect at Unity Road. Please remember to socially distance while on the trails. And when you're finished enjoying your time at the zoo and the Chippewa Trail, you can head back into Caledonia to grab some lunch. The first place you can go for lunch is Jones Bakery. Jones Bakery was established in 1904 and is still owned by the same family. Jones's Bakery is well known in Caledonia for their delicious baked goods and hot and cold lunch specials. Another great lunch option in Caledonia is the Oasis Drive-In. The Oasis is a family-owned restaurant in Caledonia since 1927. They are famous for their foot-long hot dogs, fresh-cut fries, classic burgers, and shakes. The Oasis is doing takeout as well as allowing you to sit on the patio. Before or after your visit to the Oasis, you can check out Haldimand House and all the cool knickknacks they have in there. A great takeout option for lunch would be the Golden Spoon. The Golden Spoon is a small deli and has takeout available with daily specials. Everything on their menu is cooked fresh daily. This is a great spot to stop for lunch as there's a lot of options and many varieties of hot and cold sandwiches to choose from. If you feel like having something else for lunch, Caledonia has many other takeout options, such as fresh-cut fries, Chip Wagon, Nessie's Nest, Pita Pit, KFC, Pizza, Little Caesars Pizza, Taste Buds Pizza, A&W, Subway, Dairy Queen, and more. If you are planning on ordering out, we have many green spaces for you to have a picnic lunch. First park is Seneca Park, located at 651 Caithness Street East. Seneca Park has a large green space with shaded areas for a picnic. It is recommended that you bring your own blanket or lawn chairs as there are no picnic tables at this time. Seneca Park is connected with the Rotary Riverside Trail. Once you are finished your lunch, you can take a scenic walk through this trail along the Grand River. Along this trail, there are some great benches to stop and enjoy the view. Another park to have a picnic is La Fortune Park. There are two sides to this park, Upper and Lower La Fortune. At Lower La Fortune, there is plenty of green space, trees, and a free boat launch to use. This is also known as the Grand River Boat Launch. On the other side is Upper La Fortune Park. This park has a trail that is connected to a large green space that is great for a picnic and has plenty of space for outdoor activities, including a disc golf course located within the park. Please remember while visiting our parks and trails to keep 6 meters apart from other people accessing the trails and parks, as well as to leave only footprints and take your garbage with you when you leave. After finishing lunch and enjoying the green spaces, you can enjoy the different water activities that are available to you in Caledonia. If you like to boat, kayak, paddleboard, or some other form of water activity, you can do these in the Grand River. Both the Grand River Boat Launch and Harrison's Landing are spots that you can launch your boat. You can also rent a dock at Harrison's Landing. They are running this service at half capacity, so call ahead to ensure that there's a spot for your boat. Besides water activities on the Grand, Caledonia also has the Caledonia Lions Pool and Splash Pad. Please note that although public swim is free, you must reserve a swim time online before coming. You can do this at link.haldimandcounty.on.ca. The splash pad is also open. They are allowing 20 participants in at one time for 20-minute periods. Children must socially distance from other children that are not part of their bubble. Before or after swimming or playing at the splash pad, check out the beautiful river walkway. This walking trail is known for its beautiful views of the Caledonia Bridge, Caledonia Train Bridge, and the Grand River itself. There are park benches and picnic tables if you need a place to sit, and there are tennis courts available and open for use. This walkway leads into Caledonia's Kinsman Park. After enjoying your water activities and a walk along the Grand, you can enjoy some of our historical sites. Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Centre is a great place to stop by. The site is currently closed but can still be enjoyed from the outside. If you do stop by, here's what you need to know. Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Centre is a historical building that operates as a reference, archives, and educational centre to this day. It was built in 1857 and was formerly known as Caledonia's Town Hall and Lockup, while the lower floor was used as a lockup. The upper floor of the hall was used for many things, including council meetings, community events, farmers markets, concerts, wrestling matches, court hearings, short courses, World War I meetings, and scout meetings. A library was also housed on the upper floor. It was proposed that Town Hall be torn down in 1974, and the community was outraged due to its significance to Caledonia's history and its people. It was decided in 1982 that this building would be converted into Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Centre. The building was restored and reopened in 1988, where it still stands today. The Grand Trunk Station is another great place to stop by. This site is also closed, however, it can be enjoyed from the outside. If you stop by, here's what you need to know. Caledonia had a small railway station built in 1877. It burned down in 1906. A bigger station was built in its place. This station included a room for passengers to wait, smoking areas, a freight room, 2 restrooms, and office space. In 1957, they stopped passenger travel on this railway and only continued parcel and freight services until 1977. Throughout the 1980s, it was used as a maintenance depot. In 1996, a notice was filed to demolish and sell the land where the station was built. The station was purchased by Ron Clark of Caledonia and donated to the Special Projects Committee of Caledonia and Regional Chamber of Commerce. They developed the Grand Trunk Station Society to maintain the building. The building was restored and reopened in 1997. It is now known as the Grand Trunk Railway Museum. We kindly ask while visiting this site that you stay off the train tracks as trains still pass through today. We recommend coming back to visit Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Centre and the Grand Trunk Station when the sites reopen. Once you're finished at these sites, you can cross the bridge where you'll find 2 more walkways. The first walkway leads you to Ramsay Park. This is a beautiful walk to do along the Grand and will lead you to Caledonia's Old Mill. The Caledonia Old Mill was a historic mill built in 1846. In 2018, the mill was dismantled and rebuilt. When you're finished looking at the old mill, you can head back towards the Caledonia Bridge. You can travel underneath the bridge over to Patterson Park. Along this walkway is a plaque dedicated to the women who served in the Canadian Armed Forces. Along this walkway are park benches as well as picnic tables if you decide to enjoy an ice cream cone from the Oasis. Need something more than just ice cream? Then check out some of our local dinner options. The Argyle Street Grill is a local restaurant open to eat on the patio or for takeout. The Cornerstone is currently only offering takeout and pickup options. Wiggy's is another restaurant with a family-friendly patio. They are currently offering takeout and delivery options. If there's a book you've had your eye on, contact your local library branch. A staff can retrieve the book for you, and you can pick it up on your way out of town. Before leaving Caledonia, enjoy a beautiful sunset overlooking the Grand River. We hope you had an amazing time in Caledonia. Please submit any photos that you take during your time in Caledonia for a chance to win a $25 gift card to a local restaurant. Haldimand County takes pride in their community. We kindly ask when visiting our facilities, parks, restaurants, and businesses that you pick up and take your garbage with you. Keep at least 6 feet distance from you and other people, and wear a mask when social distancing is challenging or when in enclosed spaces. Please be respectful of the COVID-19 guidelines put in place for your safety and ours. Have a great time exploring Caledonia.